Well, welcome back, YouTube fans. So today's agenda, we are hauling gravel and we need quite a bit of it. Oh wow, it looks like they have quite a bit of it. Yeah, let's check this thing out, man. So I guess today was a perfect day to come get gravel because they're making it. So we got fresh gravel today and we're going to need a lot, and it looks like this plant is going to be able to produce quite a bit of it. We're not going to need that much though. Not as much as they got there. They got a lot of it there, but we only need about 80 yards. So this guy's gonna load me up here, and yeah, we're gonna do about 20 trips because we can only fit about 4 yards of load here. And if you look, he didn't even come up with a full bucket. That's kind of amazing. He's got like 3/4 of a bucket, and he's got scales in there so he can kind of get it pretty accurate. But yeah, if you could see, he didn't even put it all in there. Yeah, that's a pretty good operator right there. So let's go back on the scale here. Like I said, we need about 80 yards, so that's 20 loads. So we're gonna be going across this thing 20 times. Yeah, but you gotta be careful. The trailer's wider than the truck, so you gotta really watch the rails, make sure you don't scrape those tires because nobody wants to buy tires. All right, so we're at 23,160. So that ain't too bad. That's a full weight right there. So that ain't bad. All right, so let's throw the tow haul button, make sure it's on. Always make sure it's on when you're doing this. And then, yeah, let's get back to work. We got a lot of loads to do, so let's do her. So what I do is I'll take this, and if you can tell right there, let me up maybe. See, I'll leave it in neutral. And I'll set my parking brake and I'll crank it down enough just to stop the vehicle, not really hold it in place. So that way, when I go up the rest of the way, if the trailer is gonna push the truck forward, it's not that big of a deal, the truck will stop. So let's see if she does it right now. Yep. See how I just pushed the trailer just forward a little bit, but then the truck stopped right away because the parking brake is set. And that will save your transmission. Because man, I'll tell you what, if you don't do that and then you go to shift and your transmission just slams, that's not good on your transmission, and you don't want that. We are all loaded up with the last load for today. Oh yeah. Yeah, boys are still working. They'll be working till 5, which it's really close to 5. So yeah, they're just about done, and I'm gonna drop this off and then they'll be done. Well, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you made it all the way to the end, and if you would please like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And we're going to finish this up and call it a day. We'll see you on the next one.